Now, from Studio 209, you are watching WVMS News, The Wolf.
Good morning, West Valley. I'm James, and I'm here to bring you your morning news. Today is Friday, May 15th. This is our last Friday of the school year. Before we begin, let's stand for the moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Liam for the weekend weather outlook.
Good morning, West Valley. I'm Liam Sumner, here to bring you this weekend's last weather update. Today is Friday, and we have a high of 79 degrees and a low of 57 degrees with some partly cloudy skies. Moving on to Saturday, we'll have a high of nearly 90 degrees with a low of only 63 with some sunny skies. So it will feel really, really hot. But this does not compare to Sunday, which will have a high of 92 degrees and a low of 65 with some partly cloudy skies. So make sure to wear a t-shirt, a tank top even, and be prepared for this warmer weather. That's all for me. Now back to the anchor.
Today for lunch, the cafe is serving burgers and fish sticks. All books must be returned to the library as soon as possible. If you have a fine, you must speak with Miss Getz. If it's over $5, you can have the fine cut in half. If you come this week to take care of it, also all lost books must be paid for. There is an opportunity to work or read off your fine. It is an easy way to take care of your fine without having to pay cash. Definitely see Ms. Getz to take advantage of this option. Here's the rundown of the final events of the year. Monday morning, Chromebooks will be turned in. Be sure to bring your charger. Tuesday is field day, Wednesday is awards day, and Thursday we will spend 20 minutes in each class to say our farewells. Now over to Levi for this year's final Kids College Game Day.
The World Cup is this summer, and here are a few things that you need to know. First, the World Cup is expanding from 32 teams to 48 teams, which means more knockout rounds. There is still a round of 16, quarterfinal, semifinal, and the final. However, now there will be a round of 32 before all that. And here are some teams you need to know as well. First, reigning champions, Argentina. Led by talisman Lionel Messi, they're looking to go back-to-back. Do I think they will reach the final? No, I do not. They have a lot of returning players, a lot of returning talent, but I don't think they've improved enough to compete with some of the bigger European teams. And one of those bigger European teams being France. France lost to Argentina in the World Cup final in Qatar 4 years ago. And it was a tough loss to swallow for them. But their attack is just unbelievable. They have so much talent. They have Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise, Bradley Barcola, Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembele, and even more. So they will have no problem scoring goals. But what I am worried about for France is their defense, so I'm not so sure about them. Also Spain. Spain are the European champions, and they are looking to back that up with their second World Cup win. Led by their teenage superstar, Lamine Yamal, they can make a deep run. I think they're a semifinal team for sure, and they could be playing in the final in New York City on July the 19th. Next team you need to know are five-time champions, Brazil. Do I think Brazil has the talent to make it to a World Cup final? Yes. Do I think they are going to make it to a World Cup final? No. They cannot overcome European teams in the knockout stage to save themselves. So, do I think Brazil is a great team? Yes, I do. They have Igor Thiago playing for Brentford, in England scoring a ton, and he will be trying to lead the team to a World Cup final. But I don't think that's going to be the case, and Brazil fans will have to wait a little while longer. Next, the Netherlands. The Netherlands have been to the most World Cup finals without winning. They've been to 4 and lost all of them. The most recent being in South Africa in 2010. And they made it to the Euro finals in 2024, losing to England. Now, I think they are much better equipped. I think they're much more experienced now than 4 years ago, and even at the Euros. I think they are a semifinal team at this World Cup. Next, England. I think England all around is one of the better teams of this tournament. They have lockdown defense and some explosive attacking power with Phil Foden, Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer, and a great midfield anchor in Declan Rice. I think they are a semifinal team at heart. They've been waiting a long time for a major tournament win since their last one back in 1966. It would be a long 60 years, but it might be worth it if they can win this year. And finally, Germany. Germany has been struggling to really make an impact on a major tournament that they've been a part of, like the Euros and the World Cup. And at the Euros, they couldn't bypass Spain on their home turf. Now here at the World Cup, the last 2 times, they've gotten knocked out in the group stage. But the time before that, they won. So what to expect from Germany? Somewhere in the middle. I think they're a round of 16 team, maybe quarterfinals. That's where you should expect the Germans to be. Now, who do I think is going to win the World Cup, you might ask? Well, my answer is this. The Netherlands play England in the World Cup final, and to shock everyone, the 3 Lions of England will win the World Cup. Might be unpopular opinion for some. Some may think I'm crazy, but watch the final and we'll see. Back to the anchor.
Good luck, West Valley track athletes competing at the state track meet on Monday. The mission of the West Valley Middle School community is to inspire the students to be resourceful, respectful, and responsible citizens while providing a safe and challenging learning environment. Have a great Friday, West Valley, and go Wolves!